everybody? Hope everybody's doing good and staying blessed. I am getting ready to make this little video. I was going through my little side pantry in the bathroom, well, closet, however you want to call it, and I had a bunch of products in there. Mostly what I'm going to be talking about is shampoos, conditioner, that kind of thing in there, and some that I just really was staring at the names, ingredients, blah blah blah, you know. And if you've seen some of our previous videos, you've heard me talk about why I don't use certain ones and stuff like that. I'm also going to talk a little bit about this right here. If you've ever seen this box before, you know what this is. And I'm doing this for somebody who inboxed me because they wanted to know what I thought about Texturizer versus Perm. And somebody can correct me on this if I'm wrong, but as far as my understanding, this Texturizer is a milder form of a perm. It basically is left on for less time, and if you were to leave this on for the same allotted time as a perm, your hair will go straight. And on certain people's hair textures, if they already have a loose pattern, their hair will end up going straight from this. Personally, they also asked me why I stopped using perms or texturizers, and they also asked me if I had to choose between one or the other, which one would I choose, and it would be the texturizer. Both of a perm and a texturizer are chemicals, okay? I am not recommending either one. Let's just get that clear, because I ain't touching either one of them ever again in my life, except for maybe touching a box like what you see me doing right now, and I ain't putting it on my head ever again. And y'all can quote me on that. Never ever again. I would choose the texturizer over the perm. The reason why I would do it is, one, I like my curls, okay? I like my curls. The other reason is, since I've had both, my hair seemed to be a little bit less damaged, and this isn't the case for everybody, but I felt like the texturizer was a little bit less damaging to me than when my mother would perm my hair. And I think part of that was because the texturizer was left on less time. Please don't beat me up, people, over that, okay? Don't beat me up over that. I'm just answering somebody's question about what I feel about it. Personally, I wouldn't use it. I just leave my hair alone. But if she really wanted, she just wanted to know, and it's just a texturizer is just a weaker perm, in my opinion. And best way to figure that out is to look at the ingredients on the thing and compare the ingredients in the texturizer to the ingredients in a perm, and do your research. Now, hopefully I answered this person's question. If I didn't, I'm sorry, but I gotta put this down. This is like bringing back some bad memories. All right, just it's gotta go. All right, so I'm going to, let me move these ones out the way. I'm going to go through some stuff that I still have in the house that I've used on my hair previously in the past, when my hair was loose, and a lot of these are from before I actually started doing research on ingredients and products and things like that. And for those who do not really pay attention to the ingredients, the very first thing that you read in the ingredient is what the majority of is what you're paying for. So yeah. Alright, so I have some shampoos that I've used in the past here, and I think the first one I'm going to touch on because when I was trying to find products that were natural and better for me, I had ran across this. It's the Nourishing Coconut Milk Shampoo, and it is organic, beauty, pure and simple. It's supposed to be sulfate free and paraben free, and it's supposed to be safe for color treated hair. Now, the other thing about this is it's not tested on animals, and it's also in a eco-friendly bottle. Those are some interesting things about it. But when I looked at the ingredients, the very first ingredient is water, which was a positive thing. Then I actually looked at some of the rest of the ingredients in this, and the very second ingredient is disodium lauryl sulfosuccinate. A few other ones that would be very hard for me to pronounce, and at the very end part of the list of ingredients comes in the coconut oil, hydrolyzed milk protein, tocopherol acetate, which is supposed to be a vitamin E, and these things are at the bottom of the list of ingredients. So basically, when I was reading these ingredients, I'm like, so basically what I paid for was water and disodium lauryl sulfur, whatever, mainly up in here. So as far as how this worked, it worked okay, but it left my hair feeling like it left my hair with this feeling that it was dry. And it's from me doing my research later down the road, it's that lauryl sulfo that did it, and probably a mixture of some of the other stuff that's in here. But if I didn't have the stuff that I currently use for my hair, I would probably go ahead and use this diluted sparingly. The next one I'm going to talk about, and I have two different versions of it because it's Tresemme. This one is their anti-breakage, vitamin B12 and gelatin, anti-breakage, reduces split ends, professional formula shampoo with this alarm pump. And this pump is a joke. It got on my nerves, but that's just a personal thing. Again, this has the sodium lauryl sulfate after the water. Ammonium chloride is in this. Fragrance is in this. That quaternium 22 is in this. And a bunch of chlorides and tocopherol acetate, and the biotin that's in this is the very last ingredient. When I washed my hair with this, I got that same dry feeling. It cleaned my hair. It cleaned it really good, but my hair felt dry and weird afterwards, and it just wasn't cool. This product, I would use that other product again before I would use this again. This is like my last, if I don't have any money and I know it's still in the house, I would dilute it and use it. Tresemme is a good product line, but I just don't like some of the stuff that's in it, and I know that that's what's causing me to have that problem with my hair if I use it, which is why I don't use it anymore. But this one, which is the Flawless Curls Vitamin B1 Curl Moisturizer for curlier, wavy, blah blah blah. This one, it has the sodium lauryl sulfate. It does not have as many chlorides in it, but it does have that quaternium 22 and the other stuff, and biotin once again is the very last ingredient in this, and it's got ascorbic acid in it too. It's got keratin, and it's also very low on the list of other ingredients. When I would wash my hair with this, it would get my hair very clean. I would still get that feeling on my hair and that dryness, but it really did accentuate my curls. So it did do what it said, but this other stuff that's in there, I just felt like I didn't need it, and I didn't need it. I needed to clean my hair without stripping it like that, like it was stripping it. Once again, same type of thing. If I had to choose to use it, I would use that one before I would use this one again in the list, but I still would choose to use this one if I had to choose out of the list of ones I don't use anymore, before I would use that again. Now, this Classic Pro, and you can see I had used a lot of this, but this has been, I have had this for years, and this is something that I use when I want to strip my hair completely. I dilute it like crazy, and I really don't have a use for it anymore because I do not use any products in my hair like that will leave the build up. I don't use any waxes or anything like that in my hair to merit me stripping it with this. But this actually has like so much. It's got the water first, but it has ammonium lauryl sulfate, ammonium lauryl sulfate twice in the list of the ingredients, as the top ingredients after water. It's got disodium phosphate. Basically, needless to say, this is some serious strong stuff, and it left my hair feeling that I had of dry, just hair felt strange. This top, every last one of the other ones you have heard me talking about, with giving me that effect. Now we can go to this one. This is Suave. It's rosemary mint conditioner. So I'm moving into the conditioners now. This product has 100% natural rosemary mint. It only costs $3. I really liked how this smelled. I liked how it cleaned, and as far as the ingredients, it has cetyl alcohol, and the oils and stuff like that are at the top part of the ingredient list. So there's more of that than the other stuff that you might be staring at going, what is that? So the conditioner, this one is one that I actually would probably use at some point in my hair again, if, and this is a if, I didn't have something else to use. But I actually liked how this worked on my hair. This conditioner worked on my hair just fine. It has the same type of ingredients as the other product that I was telling you about previous, but same type of thing, sulfate, paraben free, blah blah blah. If I didn't have something else, maybe. VO5, you can get it from the dollar store, you can get it from somewhere else for 80 something cents. It's got that cetyl alcohol and a bunch of other chloride and whatnot else in it, and